They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see, the Titans taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Titans ready to get this thing started and open the season. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Penn State's offense comes onto the field first today. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
Man, I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though.
Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Complete to the left. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting your guy. You know exactly where he's going to sit it down. You anticipate it. You throw it. You know he's going to come back and make that play for you.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Not a chance. Missed it. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. The Titans offense will try to get something going with their first possession. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He'll pull it down and run. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll try the run. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on 3rd down. To the air, it's Beebe. He's got him. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
The give out of the gun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
The Titans line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. Now on 1st down from the 40. In the middle, it's Smallwood. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Titans want to move quickly. They'll give it to the back. There he goes. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. And the Titans are threatening on 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. They'll run it, looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Titans. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finding open areas. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Now improvising. Look out, he's got room. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. And the Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Denmark. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. It's a 1st and 10. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long.
Here we go.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get... Turning it on! And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Penn State!
He doesn't need anything to be up. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. Yeah, I want to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open? Okay, I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. To the air, it's Beebe. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Looking to throw on 1st down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The Titans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's Smallwood. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that'll be incomplete. they certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Titans will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's McFadden. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. He'll try to do it himself. At the 35, he's loose. Breaks away on the back. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
It's so nice to be an offensive coordinator when you got a guy that can do this. What an unbelievable job. Scrambling around, buying time, it doesn't matter. Whatever you want to call it. Running a long way and scoring a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Got the quick pass. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. And the Titans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, the running back has it. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. These old girders are lacking on 3rd down here at Beaver Stadium. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Caught. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Titans will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Going right to work up top. He's going to run it. Breaks into the open. And the strategy of just letting the quarterback run until he gets tired is not a winning one. Another explosive play and another 1st down.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Pass interference, defense.
That penalty is going to be a coaching point in position meetings this week. I mean, he is going to get an earful from the coaches on the sidelines. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. And what a throw to get it in there. And they've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Unloads to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. This should be the last play of the quarter. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Off the play fake. Lets it fly. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Man, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give to the back. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Wants to throw, it's Beebe. Pressure coming. And he's snowed under. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. To the air on second down. Here comes the heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The no-frills unis, but big-time swag from their backers in getting the sack.
And we are linebacker U. We find linebackers year after year.
Lofts one high and deep. He's got it inside the 30. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line. The Titans have it in scoring position on first and goal. The snap sets up the throw. He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking to fire. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. Looking to throw. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes. The fourth and short. Now, decision time, baby.
So now on comes the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Oh, he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. He throws into the middle of the field. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Gets it past the marker. There he goes to the right. The 30, the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Penn State!
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Got his man downfield. Off to the races to the right. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's first and 10 from inside the red zone. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. To the air. It's Beebe. Under fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. And this one is perfect. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Oh, he's got some space. Running inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Man, it's and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Wants to throw on first down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Oh, they're after him. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintain.
He wants to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And he's now over 150 yards on the ground, and Penn State has had so many great backs. This guy fits right in.
Fits right in, just big, physical guys that give them the ball. You know exactly what you're going to get. They can make some plays, and they build their team around the running back spot.
He's got the tight end.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
Now the play fake. Trying to burn this defensive back. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He's got it. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open.
Fires toward the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Penn State!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Beebe. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. The inside handoff. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's 4th down. And the Titans will punt this one away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab. It's Denmark. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
He fires a bullet to the right. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Finds some fresh air. And he has vexed this defense with scramble after scramble. Has another first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to throw. Time running short in the half. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hayes.
So it's third and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack.
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. And they'll get him down after a solid return. A little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Beebe. Pocket breaking down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in State College, PA.
The Nittany Lions will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. There he goes. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. The Titans just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Scanning the field, it's Beebe. Quickly complete. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Here's the pressure. He's going to take off.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it's a final now and one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. Georgia Tech pulled one out today on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those rambling wreck players. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of...
He wants to go deep. Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play. Looking for more room. The 10. Touchdown, Titans. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
You always hear the old saying, tips lead to picks. Quarterbacks have got to be careful. You've got to be so accurate with the ball. If you're not,
and the defense comes up with a sack, but I think that penalty flag is going to wipe it out, and it's going to be a first down for the offense. Defense in the neutral zone. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Looking downfield on first down. He'll pull it down, and he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Nittany Lions with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to fire on second down. Oh, he wants it all. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. And the Nittany Lions are at the line looking to convert on third and short. On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that.
Turning it on! Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And the stomping has commenced.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game one. Blowout win looking like in game two. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Out of the gun, the inside give. At the 45 on his way. He's now over the century mark with 102 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Titans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll leave it with him. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up.
A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. The official says no good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. Lead is huge. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Creates a little space. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
The Nittany Lions lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Man, what a response by this defense. First down, you give up 9 yards and set them up in great position on second down, but nice pass defense, staying disciplined.
Breaks into the open. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats.
And that's a really good job on fourth down, man. The running back knowing where he needed to get. But how about the defense? They sell out, bring all those bodies up. If you make one of those guys miss, a lot of time with all those guys near the line of scrimmage, it can lead to a big play. New set of downs for this offense.
And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
The Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Going for 6. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unleashes to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Makes the grab. Got some room in to the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the 3rd quarter, but when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the...
Touchdown, Penn State! Quick strike through the air for the score. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Beebe. Here's the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it along the sideline. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. And the Titans have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. Got his man on the right. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their 1st pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
And this is a tough spot for QB, man. Like, he knows he's down big and has to make big plays down the field, but also got to be smart, because this defense, you can tell, bringing in extra bodies, playing the pass, maybe take the...
Makes the grab past the marker. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Titans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Rush is on him. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. And the entire playbook is wide open on 2nd and short like this. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Titans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Touchdown, Titans! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
And with that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the 2nd half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Leaves it with the back. Fights off a defender. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did.
He tries to take the top off. Finds a spot in the middle. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
Got the 1st down and more. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. To throw, it's Bailey. They're working that left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Now a lot of work work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Titans will send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. There he goes. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. The give and tick, 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 tick.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The give on the inside. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17.
And there's a coachable moment for that young man right there. It's a nice run. Your team's got the lead late, but because of that, you cannot go out of bounds before you get to 2 minutes. If you go out, the clock's going to stop, and that's a coachable moment, something he'll learn from moving forward.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. Needs it to keep this drive alive. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. The Nittany Lions are marching down the field. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. And the Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. And the offense is content with where it is. They'll take a knee. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback's just going to take a knee.
Okay, ready?
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. And they'll take a knee.
Well, you got to wonder about the play call there. Third and long, hoping to catch the defense off guard, napping, but they weren't fooled. They made a play, got the tackle for loss. Now you've got fourth in California.
Number 10 on the field goal.
Absolute shank. Missed it. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team come into fruition. Just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.